everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a recipe on classic lasagna. So I thought I would show you my recipe and how I do it. So you'll need your 2 pounds of ground beef. Let me actually grab that out of the fridge right here. You know what? I'm going to use Italian sausage instead. So use whatever you like. I'm more of a sausage girl, so this is what I'm going to use. And then we got 1 medium onion. What else we need? 3 cloves of garlic. So I've got my fresh garlic right here. Then you will need some olive oil, which I have over by the stove. Tomato sauce. I'm using the 29 ounce because you need 2 15-ounce cans, so close enough. Then 1 15-ounce can of water. 1 12-ounce can of tomato paste. So I'm thinking, is that the whole can? Let's see. Oh no, there's only 6 ounces in here. So alright, I guess I need to. I do have another one in the pantry. And then for your spices, you need oregano, basil, salt, and pepper. So I didn't have any basil, so I'm going to use a little bit of the oregano here and my Italian seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've got my lasagna noodles here ready to boil. So I'm going to get those going in the pot. Let's put that on medium high. And then I got my pan ready for my sausage. You want to cook that up before you assemble your ingredients. I had a little bacon grease in here from this morning. We had BLTs for lunch, so we went ahead and made some bacon. And so I'm going to go ahead and use my grease. I'm sure it'll add some extra added flavor. So let's go ahead and get started with the sausage first. So it says in a large pan, you add your olive oil, your chopped onion and garlic, and you saute that for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to go kind of do that with the sausage. So let's go ahead and saute the onions and the garlic. Gotta be careful not to burn your garlic though, so I like to do that more towards the end. My handy dandy crusher tool for like ground beef. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Use it on the sausage. So you need 3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and get my cloves out of here. Looks like they package clove or garlic bulbs in plastic now, so just, yeah, take that off of there. So I've got my 3 cloves, 1, 2, 3. And I have a mincer tool, so if not, you could probably just, you know, chop these up with your knife. But I just pop them like that to get them out of the skin. Comes out nice and easy. My mincer tool. You can get these just about anywhere. I think we got ours at Bed Bath & Beyond. So let me go ahead and get that going in the pan as well. Smelling good. Okay, I'm gonna let this saute for just another minute or 2. Let's turn it down just a little bit. My water is getting closer to boiling, so we'll do our noodles. So while that's cooking, I'm going to open some of my tomato sauce cans here. I'll get you a little closer here. Just to make sure, yeah, there's only 6 ounces in the tomato paste, so get 2 cans of those. And once the sausage mixture with the onions and garlic are ready, you drain off the excess fat and pour in these 2 cans and this can of tomato sauce. This recipe makes a lot of lasagna, guys, so you'll have plenty to freeze. That's what we're planning to do with this recipe is what we have left over. We're going to freeze some in these little containers I found at the Dollar General. And then you can just pop these into your air fryer or just throw them in the oven and bake them when you want to reheat some lasagna. So hopefully that'll work out good. We'll show you that later on. So you want to go ahead and add your water and you need 15 ounces of that. So since we had the bigger can, just do like half a can in this. Your seasonings right now, which is your oregano, your basil, your salt and pepper. So, teaspoon of salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano. Yeah, I didn't add all my water at once. I just wanted to see how thick this was gonna get, and you definitely need more. So instead of dumping all of your water in, yeah, just kind of go slowly and just kind of see if you need more or not. I'd rather do that than put too much water in. So kind of just a little cooking tip. But yeah, this is looking good. Whoops. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and add it all. Perfect. Making a mess here. So cook that, saute that all together for a little bit. You bring to a boil over medium heat, and then you reduce this and you cover it for 20 to 25 minutes. Meanwhile, let's get our pasta going while this cooks a little bit. My water is just about ready. So our noodles are going to take a minute to do here. So I believe they boil for around 10 minutes or so. Let's see. Yeah, you want them al dente, so don't cook them till they're mushy. Make sure they're just al dente. And meanwhile, we're going to make the filling. I've got my casserole dishes or my lasagna pans right here. And let's go ahead. You're going to need some pan spray or any kind of cooking spray, and you just want to kind of just lightly coat that. And then you're also going to need some mozzarella cheese, some cottage cheese. I just got the low-fat kinds, and then some Parmesan. So we bought this actually at a grocery store called King Soopers, and it is so good, guys. It's balsamic Vitano, something like that. Balsamic Bella Vitano. So it is so good. So I'm going to go use that in this recipe. And let's get started on the next step here. So the noodles are just about ready. So what you do is put just a small layer of the meat mixture down on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with both of my pans. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, let me grab this smaller one. I'm going to do that one as well. So that kind of just protects the noodles from sticking to the bottom, kind of gives it a little bit of protection. Perfect. And then you want to just start layering this all together. So you start with after you spread your meat mixture, you do your lasagna noodles, overlapping them, and then the next is you spoon the half of the cottage cheese on. So let me go ahead and start with the noodles. Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and kind of overlap these a little bit more. There we go. It says you'll need about 5 per layer. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you want to do your cottage cheese mixture. It says to go ahead and put half in, so let me switch these out again and I'll do my bigger one first. So you just kind of spread your cottage cheese on. Again, if you want to use ricotta cheese, I bet you could. I've never tried it that way, but use whatever you like to use. So just kind of a thin layer of that. Perfect. And that leaves just enough for my other smaller casserole dish. You don't have to do this, like make two separate dishes, but I really don't have a huge pan that it calls for. You could probably use a nice big cake pan if you had it, but this is what works for me. And then you want to sprinkle half of your Parmesan. To get a little extra moisture in there. It's just going to help it cook better. Okay, there we have it. These are ready to bake for dinner tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put some tin foil over the top, and we'll bake these for dinner tonight. And save the rest to freeze. And yeah, I'll let you know what this looks like in just a little bit. You know, before I cover these, I'm going to put a little bit extra Italian seasoning on. I thought, that'd probably be really good on the top. So let's sprinkle a little bit of that on the cheese. perfect. We did individual little servings of the lasagna, and now I'm going to just put tin foil over them and freeze them, and now we have all of these meals. Yay!